Find, amongst other news, a fine example on how not to treat your customers right here, right now. Greetings petrolheads and welcome to romrom.net, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing and to our regular sim racing news roundup. If you want to keep up with all that is happening in the world of sim racing, racing games and anything else of interest to petrolheads in all things digital, you don't want to miss a second of this video. Today we have news about Snowrunner, Rocket League, Nightvision, a new game, and rFactor 2. Before we get to it, remember that if you want to be informed about new videos, click subscribe and also click on the bell and become part of the ever-growing RomRom family. The developers of Snowrunner found themselves in stormy weather this week after releasing the Chevrolet Apache as a paid DLC. Not only because releasing one vehicle as a paid DLC is not exactly the best strategy, Wreckfest does that already and we still don't understand why people pay for them. Codemasters are even worse, as we explained last week, but added to that, it's a DLC that surprisingly is not included in the Season's Pass. Although it was promised at the beginning that the Season's Pass would include all DLCs in the first year, the logic behind it, at least officially, is that such very special vehicles were not planned from the start and only appear because of the truck companies approaching the devs. From the reactions of the developers to this snowstorm, this seems to have been a decision made by some manager rather than a decision they made at any point. The team promised they would discuss the issue internally as they are taken aback by the reaction, which again surprises us, but let's not go there. This is a good example on how to turn sour a community that loves your product and sings the highest praises of it. Because the community reacted promptly to this broken promise, even though not always with the civility one would wish. As the discussions and the emotions are running high, even within Snowrunner's team, we advise you hold on buying the DLC if you had thought of doing so at all, as the team may come with a better solution to the DLC woes. Continuing with official statements from the devs, they are working on delivering all features on console that PC players already have and expect to have them finished soon, latest when Phase 2 starts. All over again. I can imagine the level of frustration console players have right now, as all they hear are promises and we are working on it, with delivery dates being pushed back over and over again. Talking about the future, the devs teased a new very big map which will have a mix of terrain with snow, mud and flooded regions. Well, they teased many more things old and new, but we'll stop here and report about them when they are really released at last. As was to be expected, up to a point, the move to free-to-play of Rocket League, which was even supported by a Fortnite special event, gave this game a boost and helped it surpass the mighty milestone of 1 million of us playing it at the same time. Yep, I played it too and streamed it. You can find the stream following the link above, and hopefully we'll find the time to edit the stream down to its highlights, which exist in spite of my extreme noobishness and suckiness. So there. But I digress. The milestone of 1 million is impressive considering that the most concurrent players Rocket League had seen before was almost but not quite 120,000. Sure, being free on the Epic Games Store, where people have come to expect free games regularly, and being the first day of free-to-play moved many gamers to check it out. Because of that, we don't expect Rocket League to be near this mark anytime soon, as much as I enjoyed playing it, which I will surely repeat sometime soon-ish. While we're not sure how many of you will appreciate this game, it's a very interesting concept. First of all, you will always drive at night. Why? I don't know. You're a vampire and would fall to dust at sunlight? Second, the road and the terrain surrounding it is built procedurally, so you will never be sure how it looks like. You can tweak some parameters like how curvy the road is, the road width, or if there's gonna be other traffic, amongst others. On the other hand, by some clever coding, it seems you will be able to save and share a road if it was specially interesting. It'll have 3 game modes: story, sandbox and endless drive, where there is no end to the road. Ever. Available on Steam from the 13th of October, you will be able to play a demo from the 7th until the launch on the 13th. From what we gathered about this game, there's not going to be wheel support and we don't know the expected price for this. But if you want to experience the calm of driving at night, look somewhere else, as this promises to be quite intense night driving. As we've been reporting regularly, Studio 397 is working hard to update all their content to the newest technologies. Last Wednesday, they released their upgraded set of GT3 cars with new physics and better balance between all cars. They have tweaked the balance of performance of every car to make races nearer to their real-life counterparts. See the detailed list of changes in our description. And to crown it all, owners of the GT3 pack or the Bentley standalone content get the new 2020 Bentley Continental GT3 for free. The GT3 pack includes 12 cars and costs €30 or USD, the Bentley standalone €4 or USD. Both the standalone Bentley and the pack are available on Steam. Hey, new boat and refurbished GT3s. Nice work. Nice work is what we hope comes to mind when you see our other videos, so check the playlist to the left or the video to the right. Until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other at the podium.
Visit romrom.net to connect to fellow sim racers and sim racing fans.